Have you ever paused to ask, why were you born? This is not a question we often ask ourselves in the hustle and bustle of our daily lives. Yet it is the central enigma of our existence, the ultimate riddle that underpins our very being. We are born, we live, we die. But why? What is the purpose of this cycle? Why are we here? These queries have ignited the minds of great thinkers and ordinary folks alike, creating a smorgasbord of interpretations in every culture, religion, and philosophy across the world. Some believe we are here to learn and grow. Others see life as a test, and yet others regard it as a mere cosmic accident. Each interpretation is as diverse as the individuals who contemplate them, from the most profound philosophers to the ordinary person on the street. This question, while seemingly simple, has perplexed thinkers, philosophers, and ordinary individuals alike throughout history. Consider the story of a man named John, an ordinary man with an extraordinary question. John, like many of us, found himself caught in the currents of existence, paddling against the tide of the mundane. His mind, an echo chamber of one persistent question: why am I here? His ordinary life was cloaked in the extraordinary mystery of existence. John's journey began with philosophy. He delved into the minds of great thinkers, from Socrates to Nietzsche. He craved their wisdom, their insights into the human condition, yet he found their words like echoes in a vast canyon, profound but distant, unable to quell his restless curiosity. So he turned to religion, exploring the teachings of Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, and more. He found solace in the idea of a higher power, a grand design, but the myriad interpretations, the conflicts and contradictions, left him more bewildered than enlightened. His question remained unanswered. Next, he sought refuge in the arms of science. He marveled at the theories of evolution, the Big Bang, the incredible journey of life from single-celled organisms to complex beings. But science too had its limits. It could explain the how of existence, but the why remained elusive. John's quest was a labyrinth of thought, a maze of existential quandaries. He wrestled with doubt, danced with despair, and grappled with the unknown. Yet, in his darkest moments, he found flickers of revelation. He discovered that the question of existence was not a puzzle to be solved, but a mystery to be lived. Through his struggles, John realized that the purpose of life might not be a universal truth to be unearthed, but a personal journey to be embarked upon. Each of us carries a unique piece of the puzzle, a unique purpose to discover and fulfill. John's story is not just his own. It's the story of every individual who has ever pondered their place in the cosmos. It's the story of humanity's eternal quest for meaning. John's journey is a mirror reflecting our own quest for understanding the purpose of our existence. The question of why we are born is not merely a philosophical or existential one. It's a question that underpins the very fabric of our existence. It influences every decision we make, every dream we dare to dream, and every fear we strive to conquer. Are we born to fulfill a certain purpose, or are we simply the product of cosmic chance? The question is as complex as life itself, and the answer might be as elusive as the meaning of existence. The question of why we are born can shape our understanding of life and death, and indeed everything that lies in between. It can act as a compass, guiding us through the labyrinth of life, helping us make sense of the world we live in. In the end, perhaps the question is not so much about finding an answer, but about the journey of inquiry it invites us on. The question of why we are born is a question of life itself. In asking why we are born, we are asking the sum of all questions. In the labyrinth of existence, the question echoes through the corridors of our consciousness, bouncing off the walls of our understanding. We've explored the enigma of existence, delved into the story of our being, and pondered the essence of the question. We've realized that the answer may not be definitive, a solid fact we can grasp, but rather a fluid understanding, a perspective that shifts with every new experience, every new insight. It's not a destination, but a journey that shapes and sculpts us, that carves out the unique narrative of our lives. The question of why we are born is the compass that directs our voyage through life, the rudder that steers us towards our individual purpose. It's the catalyst that sparks our curiosity, fueling our relentless pursuit for meaning. In the end, perhaps the question is not why we are born, but rather what we choose to do with the life we have been given.